That's the thing, Allie, is brother saying there's no effing way they didn't. How are they getting so much child support? How did two conjoin or one set of twins conjoined die in 2022 and they didn't know there were other children even around? So something's not mathing besides their creepy incest that I think, in my opinion, is going on. Cheers. Let's go.
Known location of the Siders family, but documents from the Ohio Vital Statistics show that the younger couple has at least moved 3 times in the last 18 years. In 2008, both Elizabeth Siders and Gary Lee Siders Jr. lived in Gallia County. According to records, Elizabeth and Gary lived in a trailer park off Bulleville Pike. This is the same trailer park that the two were living in separately on the day they were married in March.
Now, do you guys remember that, what we just talked about? What they said? How do you avoid it? You move home to home. Right? That's exactly what they did. Yes, my friend. Shout out to FloJo for sending me the pictures that I couldn't have got without him. Thank you. All right. Lots of love to FloJo. Drop his link if you would. Pampa, I'm not sure. Pam. I'm a member sort of every time I see you. I listen. Lots of love and light. I'm dealing with cancer and I sure could use this membership. Well, listen, prayers to you. And keep coming back. We gift memberships all the time. All right. Much love to you and light, my friend. All right, let's continue. Thank you, FloJo. I'm going to show those pictures next.
2008. The couple was then recorded in Gallia County in the Cheshire area in 2022 and in 2024. The two lived off Honeysuckle Drive. And then in 2025, records show the couple lived in Hamden, but at a different address from where I am right now. And that house on North Main Street sits almost directly across the street from a Dollar General and is less than a mile from the house behind me, Jackson.
That report tonight as well. One of the suspects in this case, Gary Siders Jr., is also being charged with public indecency. Vinton County Court.
And again, I just call it pedo things. I have no idea what's going to come out of all the paperwork. So we'll see. But that led them, the public indecency charge led them to the house, which in turn led them to the search warrant. All right. Now, this is what county? Vinton. It's Vinton, I believe. It's Vinton County, Ohio. Indy, member for 14 months. Shout out to you, my friend. Cajun Rose. I'm sorry, but someone knew. I can't believe nobody didn't see or hear something. Well, listen, you know what's ridiculous, Cajun? It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous when it happened with the Turpins, and it was ridiculous when it happened in was it Elizabeth Smart? I know it's Elizabeth something, but anyway, it's happened, and it's happening right now every minute that we speak. All right? So make that make sense. How old was the oldest daughter? They did not, I don't know. I have a list of them, but I don't know right now. Kelsey, 18. I know there was an 18-year-old, but I don't know if it was a male or a female right offhand. If Mama Pearl knows, get it, Mama Pearl.
Records say he's accused of exposing himself outside of his home to people other than those in his household on 4 different.
So you guys think he wasn't doing CSAM in the house? If he has 16 children, an 18-year-old girl, a 16-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl, twins, do you think that he wasn't CSAMing them? Thank you, C. Smith 911, a female, 18-year-old female. What if they had kids? We don't know. What if those kids are his kids and also his grandkids, my guys? Disgusting. Golden Hen, why don't these people see something, say something, and do something? That's the problem, Golden Hen. They see something and sometimes they say something, but they don't do anything. It doesn't do anything. I can go walk out the front door and see something and say something, but if I do nothing and I just walk back in my house, well, guess what? Nothing happens. So I'm gonna speculate. Oh yeah, and lady, we talked about incest. The incest that I'm talking about is, what if his children are also his grandchildren? All right. How do we know that his 18-year-old didn't have the 18-month-old and the 16-year-old didn't have you know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys know what I'm saying, because the other guy, we didn't know what he was saying. All right. Inbred AF. Yes. Let's continue. I'm speculating. A lot of times I'm right. Just saying.
days in May. Siders Jr. is scheduled to appear in court for those charges on Thursday, July 9th. 13 News is continuing to dig deeper into the Vinton County child endangerment case. Coming up tonight in just about a couple of hours at 8 o'clock on WOWK+. We take a deeper dive into the case against the 4 Siders family members and a look at what's next in the investigation. Again, that's tonight at 8 o'clock on WOWK+.
Yeah, OWK. You struck me last time, damn it. I forgot to not play this part. Shoot. All right, well, whatever. Strike me again. It is what it is. Hit that like button, guys. Hype if you have the opportunity. Let's get in the algorithm. Community is offering support to these people. I'm going to break it down a little bit, but I also want to show you the picture. So let's pull this down. And again, thank you. Flojo. Let me share my screen with you. I'm so not used to sharing my entire screen like this, so bear with me. All right. Can you guys see this? Let me hop back here so I can see what you guys can see. Okay, you can. Thank you again, Flojo. And Amy, ding, ding, ding. If he was exposing himself outside of the house, do you not think he wasn't doing the same thing in the house? Yes. All right. And he's smug AF. That guy was just walking ejaculation thing at this point. He just walked around throwing his sperm everywhere. Freaking 20 kids allegedly. And we don't even know if this mother trucker wasn't the grandpa and the dad of the same children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's continue. Let's take a look inside the house a little bit further because we didn't get to see that. The news showed us nothing. All right. I know it's disgusting, but guys, yeah, I like that hashtag smug shot. This guy's just throwing out sperm everywhere and seeing where it's going to land, apparently. All right. Where'd this go? All right. So that's a cute kitty. Poor cat. Gotta live in this. Look at, it's just junk on the floor. What is that? I'm sure there's lots of DRUGs in the house. Now, guys, although this is a bit triggering, it's also disgusting. And also it could be something that triggers you because I don't know, just if this triggers you, step out and then come back. Okay. Cause I don't know what this even is. It's dirt, it's filth, it's crust, it's clothes. Are these his rags that he was jizzing off in? And he just rolled them up and threw them up there and then cut a line up here. I don't know what was going on. Were those children really playing with those nasty, dirty toys down there? Come on. They're not fit for jail. What about the kids? Yep. Hills have eyes. You got that right. You're right. If cats could talk, they would tell. Are those underwear? It does look like a dead animal. I got laughing. That's good. All right, let's continue. It's all dusty, crusty, musty. The hell? All right, let's keep going. Thank you again, Flojo. This is what the house looked like. It was just packed. There's no room for anything for them to move. Feces, bugs. And it's hard to tell in this layout of the house. It looks so much smaller, but apparently the 12 by 12 was below this. It was in the basement. So I am wondering what they're going to find out there. They're going to find any kind of other remains. Would one of the children get knocked up with the dad at the same time? So a child's a grandchild and they didn't want people to know. Ooh, I need some rice. There we go. I need some rice right next to my raid. That's what I need. Raid and rice. And then there's a bike there that you can't get to. This is just filth, guys. The Hills Have Eyes had more integrity than this. All right. So there's a top view of the house and all the junk above it. I don't know what other people, why they didn't do or say something. All right. Ash Mengy, you're laughing so hard. That's right. I hope to keep you guys coming back. If you like the way I present true crime, hit the like button for me. All right. She said, girl, you're in the house. Well, thank you. All right. Let's take a look one quick back through here. And then we're going to go back to what I was talking about. All right. I'm just going to run back through these and pull them down. how come I can get backwards, Flojo? It's your fault. Okay, it's not your fault anymore. Just kidding. But if you guys need some raid and then rice, let me know. This guy might have some for you. All right, filth. I mean, this is going to be, I'm sure after they tear this house, they rip the insides out. They're probably going to, I can't imagine this not being condemned. They do have a nice roof, though. They have a better roof than I did. All right. I don't know what any of that stuff is. It's deplorable filth. And I showed you guys this last week. This is the public indecency charge for Mr. Gary Siders Jr. Hashtag smugshot. That is what took them over to the house. Now, on or about May 23rd, which was what, 2 months ago, this jackoff was literally outside showing his something. The complaint was that he was in Vinton County, Ohio on May 23rd unlawfully. He recklessly exposed his private parts under circumstances in which his conduct was likely to be viewed by an affront others who are Gary Siders' physical proximity and who are not members of his household. So he was showing his dioc off to the people that were in the view in front of him. All right. Public indecency, M4, count 2. Complaint. He had another complaint on May 27th. So complaining again 4 days later, he recklessly exposed his little private parts out there, and then he probably took his rag and wiped it off. All right. So there you go. That's what brought them. June 30th, they took a warrant. They went to the house and they realized that something big was going on there. They came back with another warrant, and there we are now. Okay, so 2 indecency charges 4 days apart, and now they're all just screwed. All right, this only had $5,000 bond, but once they got him for that, they now have him in what, $500,000 bond? Much different. All right, let's continue. There's the people again, in case you guys need to see who and what is. All right, who and what. He's going to love jail when he can expose his parts as much as he wants, right? Dioc. Take that, dioc. And I can't say the other word, so it's much better. All right, Melissa, welcome. You guys, welcome Melissa Stewart to the Crime Crew Official. Please give her a warm welcome. Welcome, and thank you for being here. Absolutely ridiculous, but it's real. All right, listen to the community outreach just because Cuff you. I want you to feel good about it. I want you to realize that the community is trying to fix it. The community is also the county and the lawmakers, guys. I want you to understand they're trying to change laws so that this doesn't happen again. Now, that's not in this segment. It might say that, but this is the community offering support to the child abuse victims. Okay, so I want you to have comfort. The children are taken away from these people. They're in hospitals, the ones that need to. Some are rehomed, etc., etc. They are safe right now.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 11. They say they are shaken up by the child abuse case there, but as much as they're shocked, they're determined to help the children involved and try to prevent something like this from happening again. NBC4's Isabel Cleary was at a community support vigil tonight, and she shares some of the...
I should have put that as my backdrop. Look at that. I was trying to like boost it, be a cute little background like graffiti. But this lady, she won for the day. She put a picture of the house out there.